Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, March 19th. Let's get a little bit about our past. Two more. Current energy. Future energy. So looking at the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Magician showing up. So the Magician is about you manifesting your goals and your dreams, really having that clear insight into exactly what you want to achieve, understanding what you need to do in order to get there, make it happen. And so all of this, it feels like there's just this wave of clarity and truth and understanding the details and how things impact us, even these small decisions that we make along the way as we pursue our goals and our dreams. And it feels like even small compromises that we make along the way, the impact that those have on us and ultimately our future, because you can make a lot of small decisions that will accumulate to be a big decision that you never really saw coming. And it feels like even those little details are becoming clear. I'm just getting this sense of firm boundaries are being set. They're being established. You're really thinking things through. If it's about going after your goals and your dreams, this feels like you've got a plan and you've got boundaries. If you're the type of person where you just would give into these little compromises along the way, that feels like it's going to be changing. That doesn't mean that you would give up all the compromising. That's still going to take place. But the ones that really conflict with what you're trying to accomplish, those are the ones that you're going to just not do, not give in, and really hold firm. In your past energy, I'm getting the High Priestess, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So the High Priestess is about trusting your instincts. The Four of Pentacles is your own stability. It's your foundation. Seven of Cups. It feels like here in the past, I'm getting the word retreat. You might have been keeping things to yourself. The High Priestess energy is very secretive. So as you were kind of going through this entire process, figuring out exactly what path you want to go down, what your dreams and goals really are, anything here that would maybe help or prevent you from achieving those results, you're keeping a lot of things to yourself. But with the Four of Pentacles right here in the middle, it is about your own stability and what really is in your best interest. It feels like you are kind of taking things back to that basic energy, saying at a minimum, this is what I need. And at a maximum, this is where I can compromise, because I'm not going to go below that threshold. I'm not going to allow people to take advantage of me or give up more of myself into a situation here. The Seven of Cups is a confusing energy. It can feel very overwhelming. And this might have been part of the reason too, where you just kind of said, if I take it back to basics, then I'm not so overwhelmed by all the choices available to me. If I take it back there, then I can figure out exactly what I need. Looking at the current energy here, I'm getting the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Nine of Cups. So the Five of Pentacles with the Tower, I mean, this is really leaving something behind. This is something being removed from your path. Nine of Cups, what's replacing it is you going after your goals and your dreams. It's the Magician energy showing up in that Nine of Cups. And so I love the way that this is showing up, because it feels like you've identified the obstacles or any limitations that exist. You're in the right headspace and heart space of releasing that energy. And the universe says, okay, got you. Tower, let's remove it, because that is a sudden change. So looking at the future energy here, I'm getting the Judgment card, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. The Judgment with the Three of Pentacles is you making a very clear decision to build something here. So the Three of Pentacles, it is involved with another person. This is teamwork, collaboration. So you can take that in whatever context makes the most sense for you. But with the Eight of Swords showing up here, it tells me that you're doing a lot of deep thinking around all of this. The Eight of Swords on the negative side is that self-imposed prison of the mind where you just You're so lost in your own thoughts, you can't find a way out. But it feels like with the Judgment and the Three of Pentacles, you actually can find a way out. It's not even about that. You might have been overthinking things at a certain point, but at some point here, you're going to make a very firm decision to go after exactly what you want, not let that hold you back in some sort of way. Because there can be times where that Eight of Swords, it feels very paralyzing, that you're unable to take any kind of action because you're very much up in your mind, thinking and overthinking about a situation. So let's get some additional details. So let's get the High Priestess. Very interesting energy here. So clarifying the High Priestess is the Queen of Cups. So the High Priestess, to me, it usually comes across as Scorpio energy, and with the Queen of Cups there being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, not surprised to see this. Your intuition is based on how you feel. It's trusting those cues that your body gives you. How do you feel in a situation? What is your emotional response to different words that people say or different situations that you're involved in? It feels like you're leaning into this energy more, and you've been doing that. This is part of the transformation. I've seen a very dramatic shift from being very focused on this kind of 3D tangible world into this more spiritual, I'm going to trust my instincts and know that things are going to work out for me because that's it. I'm moving in this direction. There is no going back. And so with the Four of Pentacles, getting the Queen of Wands showing up here. So the actions that you take and have been taking really were, I'm just getting the tear down. I'm getting something was torn down. Something was getting torn down to be rebuilt. And that's where the Queen of Wands is coming in. You had to go back to that basics in order to grow and expand. And the Queen of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but this is a lot of action that's coming out of this energy. And so you already have been taking steps. You already know what you need to do in order to really go after what you want, have the life that you're looking for. And with the Seven of Cups, I'm getting the Judgment card. And so that's an interesting combination because one is about not being able to make a decision and the other one is very clearly making a decision. And so in the past, it feels like you had to get back to that basic. You had to kind of get back to the foundation of who you are in order to figure out what is in your best interest. What decisions should you be making? Because that Seven of Cups can be very overwhelming when you have so much in front of you and you're not really sure what to do with it. You're not sure what path to go down. You almost have to take a step back from the situation to say, okay, let me just give it a minute, think it through. How does it feel? Which one is going to be in my best interest? And that's what led to your decision making there. So clarifying the Five of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. There is some work, some journey that you've been doing completely on your own. This is something that you're leaving behind. Whatever you were doing that required solo work, I'm picking up a lot of Hermit energy here. You have been creating your own abundance, focusing on yourself, rebuilding areas of yourself that needed it. Because that Nine of Pentacles is that abundance that you create, but there's a lot of confidence connected to it too. There's almost like a rebuilding of your self-esteem connected to it. And so what you're getting ready to do is you've come to the end of this journey. Everything that you've been doing completely on your own, you have maximized every opportunity here. You've learned all the lessons, you've gained all of the knowledge, and now it's about, okay, well, what do I do next? Well, the next piece here is teamwork and collaboration. And that's exactly how this is coming across. So with the Tower and the Three of Pentacles, anything that was preventing you from really moving forward, building that team, collaborating with another person, being in union with another person, all of that is being removed. What you're being shown right now is how far you've really come, what you've been able to accomplish on your own, and then that opens up opportunities so you can see how far you can go in the future by working on it with another person, building something here with another person. With the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the Page of Cups. So whoever this person is, the person that you're connecting to, that Three of Pentacles energy, building something here with this person. With the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups, it feels like a lot of heartfelt conversation, really open dialogue around what exactly you're trying to accomplish. And I'm getting it from both sides. So both you and the other person are going to express how you feel, what you're looking for, what are your goals and dreams look like, because it really is about finding alignment, finding somebody here who's on the same page as you, wants the same things as you. If it's a work situation, because we have a lot of pentacles showing up here, it's about somebody with the same work ethic, the same goals, all of that, the kind of the same approach from that perspective. But I'm also getting a lot of emotions here too. So even from a romantic standpoint, you're looking for somebody who's just aligned with your vision of what your future looks like. This is very interesting energy. That one feels significant. So the Ten of Swords is showing up at the bottom of the deck. I don't usually look at the bottom of the deck when it comes to the clarifying deck, but that one does feel significant. Whatever has happened here, somebody out there needs to hear that Ten of Swords, that painful ending. It is done. It is over. It's not going to come back around. You've actually learned all of the lessons that you needed to out of that situation. So consider it gone. With the Judgment card, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. And so this is very clearly making a decision to go after what you want. The Knight of Cups, so from a romance standpoint, it's kind of that Casanova energy, but it really is about pursuing something here that you really want. If it's not about that, it could be other areas of your life that you really want. Regardless, very firm decision, very final decision here. With the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles. So learning about the other person, really getting to know this person, figuring things out, because that Knight of Pentacles is very much a student energy. So when it comes to teamwork, collaboration, building something here with another person, this is not a one and done conversation where you're going to open up here with that Page of Cups and express what you feel, what you're looking for, all of it. This is going to be something that develops over time. There's going to be lots of conversations and even reevaluations, because that Knight of Pentacles tells me that you're going to be gaining information along the way that might have you making a different decision. It might open up other avenues and take this kind of down a different path. It doesn't have to be this linear path. In fact, it won't be a linear path. I'm getting it won't be. So take that as it resonates. And then clarifying the Eight of Swords is the Page of Swords. And so when it comes to you thinking about a situation and maybe even overthinking, I'm getting the sense that you're going to start cutting that off. If you're the type of person who just kind of retreats into their mind and has to think everything through to a very low level of detail, you're starting to understand you're not gaining anything by doing that. You're only just absorbing more time, and really maybe it's less focused then on the big picture. I'm just getting the sense of all of the details, all of the stress, and I just got the word paranoia. Take that as it resonates. I don't think that's going to be applicable for everybody, because I'm definitely not picking that up for everybody. But I am getting the sense of you're going to be more efficient with your time and your mental space and what you think about and where you put your energy. It's not about giving everything a lot of time, really overthinking every situation here. I'm getting the sense that you're going to be letting go of some of this. You're going to be opening up and sharing burdens and responsibilities, because I'm getting that too. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.